I think I'm being haunted. This is most likely gonna be a short story because I'm not sure how to fully explain it, but here goes. In January of this year a couple weird things started happening. I kept hearing my name being yelled when there was no one else home, things started being moved around and I just brushed it off and thought nothing of it. But about 2 weeks after this had started happening and I was in my bedroom with my brother who I share a room with, and I was just scrolling on TikTok and I hear a really loud growl in my ear. I shoot up from my laying position and ask my brother if he had heard it, and he just looked at me like I was crazy and told me I was hearing things. After this I just keep hearing my name being whispered from behind me when there's no one behind me, and I thought I heard my name being yelled by my mom from downstairs when I was home alone, but I just brushed it off again. And another time I was home alone I heard my name get yelled from the attic. But nobody goes in the attic, only to keep Christmas decorations up there. And a couple days ago something so weird happened. It was pretty late at night, around maybe 10 p.m. and I was in the shower. As I'm washing shampoo out of my hair the light goes out. My shower curtain you can see through from the inside but not so much the outside. So I look around for a second to see what happened, and I was about to get out to see if the light would turn back on, but I see what looks like a person just stood right next to the light switch and door. I pause and just stare at it. It was just a dark figure. After 2 minutes the light goes back on and I rush out of the shower. I wrap a towel around me and go back to my bedroom. I ask my brother if the lights went out for him as well, and he says no. I explain what I saw to him and he says that I'm just crazy and hearing and seeing things. But I'm 100% sure I know what I've seen and heard. I've also been waking up with scratches and bruises randomly but haven't scratched myself or hit myself anywhere. Another thing about the attic thing is when I was a bit younger, maybe when I was 7 or 8, so around 9 years ago, I asked my dad if I could help get the decorations out of the attic, so he puts me on bis-shooters so I can get the non-breakable stuff, and I see a dark figure hunched over at the other end of the attic. I start crying at my dad to get me down and he does. My mom hugs me and my dad goes to check to see if he can see anything, but he sees nothing. Does anyone have advice for what it could be? Or am I just going insane?